Now, Will and
I guess
Jada, they're
the
just
premise is
Hot mess.
they're an unbalanced relationship. They're an unbalanced
Jada's
couple.
a
What they
thug.
call it,
Jada's
equally
a
yoked.
pimp.
She's a
Unequally
pimp.
yoked.
And he's something. Now, I don't know if we believe the rumors about him being in the closet. There's a level of dysfunction in all of that, right? To
Mhm.
where I don't even know why. Because I mean, she could have fucked anybody on the planet. You choose your son's friend. Like that's just some whole other level of messiness and dysfunction,
It's
right?
only messy because that nigga couldn't play his position and shut the fuck up. How you speak about humping Jada? Nigga, you keep that to your grave, dude. Even if
He's their kid's friend. Who
hey,
does
look,
that?
yeah,
I know, but
yeah.
still, shut up.
He was
Cause
a
that didn't
younger.
come out until he opened his mouth.
Yeah,
He's a retard.
he was a
But
younger.
you're not respecting your household. Like, and I mean, there's ways to do anything, but there should be rules, right? So you have zero respect for Will. And even with the slap, let's say that it was all real or whatever. I don't know any woman that would hear her man popping off and don't be like, babe, just relax, just pull him
Right,
back.
just
Like,
chill.
why'd you let him do all of that and go up
Cause
there?
she's a puppet master, yo. Tell you she's a pimp.
Yeah, so she didn't protect him. While he protecting her, she didn't protect him.
Right.
It was
I'm
a
not letting my
joke.
man
That
go up
motherfucker
and
been
And
hit
he
never.
been
somebody.
around jokes all his life. Heard them, bought them, whatever.
No, I think listen, I think the thing is that with Will, you know, yeah, I believe August Alstina shouldn't have said nothing, but I think with Will, it's about respect, right? So I think Jada's dark. She always had a dark vibe about her, and
She
I
a
think she was
thug.
never happy. So that's a situation where you have somebody who's never happy and is always complaining. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what he does, I don't think she was ever going to be happy, and I don't think that was something he could really fix. But
It wasn't Tupac.
Mm.
How you married and you keep talking about some other dude all the time?
Who
Got
she
your
was?
baby writing letters to him. He died before she was even born. What make it make sense? So Will should have been a man a long time ago. But like, no, I can't. He should have
Yeah.
dismissed her
Mm.
because she's been disrespecting him for decades. Okay, you're not
well,
somebody's wife and you just got some other man name coming out your mouth all the time.
I'll be honest with you though. Pac, Pac was one of them dudes. I'll tell you right now. Like if your woman like Pac in those days, you need to just kind of fold and just go the other way because he was just he was too popular. You know, uh, I'm not saying good looking. That's for y'all to decide. But Pac was just too charismatic and too. He was too charismatic and just too monumental of a person. But
Way too
I don't
magnetic.
know. I think she just didn't respect homie. I think that was a problem.
I
So
You
mean,
don't respect him.
no. I mean, and he should have stood up for himself. There's only so much disrespect that you can take before,
That's all I'm saying.
and complain about it. If you're not going to do nothing about it, then you stay in your place. Then because if this is what you're going to continue to allow, then it's going to be what it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he gonna
You
keep
let that woman
disrespecting
run
you and you
amok.
keep allowing it, then I don't know what you want people to say about it. I don't know what kind of sympathy or I don't know what it is that you're exactly looking for from other people. I mean, if you're not gonna do anything about it, well, what you
But
expect
he
other
does
people
it.
to
But
do?
he never complains about her. He don't. It's the public
let
that
me
judges her and be like that bitch.
let's reverse for a minute. I want to go back to Kiki Palmer for a minute because my recording was reckless and I wanted to hop in on that. I want to go back to Kiki Palmer. Now, I don't think Twitter finger boyfriend should have done that. However, what I'm saying is that going back to what Felicia Rashad said is that some women have to have better judgment is the point, right? So
Hmm.
the thing about it is that obviously it's nothing wrong if you're gonna go to Usher concert, go kick it, whatever you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But if you go out, let's say you're going out to the club And again, I'm not somebody I don't babysit what my wife wears. You know what I'm saying? But she have decent judgment. It's like she'll be like, she'll try something on and be like, sometimes she'll be like, this is too much, and I'll be like, well, it's cool to me. She'll ask me, but some women are like, I'm gonna go all the way out. I'm gonna have my ass out. Everything's gonna be sheer. You just gonna see my thong. And my thing is that if homeboy is at home watching and his woman is on TV and the internet and everywhere else, and everything is sheer and clear and you can see everything. My thing is that, yeah, she had a right to do it, but I'm saying, is that the right? Because his whole, I forgot his text, but his thing was about just respect. So my thing is
He
that,
saw
He
her
said
leave
she
out the
was a
house.
mother. He specifically was like, "Oh, you're a mother." So
That was his problem. Like moms can't look sexy, dude. You
yeah.
saw her get dressed as you
well, it's
probably
not
was
about
talking
moms
to
looking
her.
sexy. Moms can look sexy. That's not a problem. And
That was his.
I feel what you're saying because you're right. He played himself. So as a man, if you had a problem, you should just say something. The problem is he had a problem before she left and didn't say nothing, and he let it
Right.
fester. So that was where he went wrong. I agree with you.
They got a
I
But
mean,
name for those type of men. Bitch assness. You just a bitch ass. You should have said something because here's what though. Because the thing is, if
yo,
she wore
bitch
that
ass nigga.
in, she's always dressed like that. Like that's her, right?
Hmm.
So you have a problem now because I got a baby? No, he was just in his feelings for whatever reason. He
Mhm.
I
didn't care.
tell y'all,
hold up,
he tried to hunch before she
hold,
left,
hold
and
up,
she wouldn't give him none because she didn't want to be late.
hold up.
Bitch.
Did Kiki Palmer always dress like that? Because I don't remember her being all extra.
Kiki do show her
Has
body.
her
She's a
moments.
She
big
showed her
fan of
body.
her of
Yeah.
her little curves. She's a big fan. But she went out, dude. It wasn't like she was butt naked up under the chair.
She
Hmm.
It
wasn't
really
dressed like
wasn't.
sexy red.
It was facts. It was like she had like a sheer dress on, and she had a bra top, and I think the panties or something like that.
Hmm.
But it wasn't like she had the pasties
Hmm.
on her titties, or I don't even think she wore a thong. B, to be honest, I was just like, it was just a shit.
Okay,
Dude,
you
she
outlook
coming
that.
back to the crib like all the 90% of the time you've seen this lady go out, enjoy her night without you. She ain't do nothing crazy. Now all of a sudden, it's a problem because she popped out a bait. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
ridiculous.
Let me
That
Because
see.
was
what's this?
crazy.
You think she's not going to be respected? She's Kiki Palmer. People know and respect her. You think she's going
They
to
don't
get
know you,
raped? No,
dude.
she's not. I mean, she's fine. She's at a busy Usher concert. So, like, he needs to get to the core of exactly what is your issue, right?
Hmm.
Oh, I guess she did have a thong on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dang, she thick. She,
Too much.
Oh, so she had a
but it's
corset
not a
on
bra.
type
She had a
thing.
whole
Like,
top on. Her whole
dude,
top is
Yeah.
I
covered.
listen. If my if my penny is
Look at
comfortable,
Usher looking at it though.
like I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure,
See,
Of course he's looking at it. What you think he gonna do?
but everybody, he ain't out there grabbing her booty cheeks. He
No, no,
ain't
no. You moving
picking
the
her up.
goalposts. You moving the goalposts,
He
fam. Come
ain't
on,
doing
man.
all
see,
that.
look at.
It's just the
You about-
fact that it's there and it's out.
It's just
Right.
there.
listen,
Mhm.
it ain't me personally. Me personally, it probably wouldn't bother. It wouldn't bother me like that. I'd be trying to set up some business deals with Usher or something. You know, what I'm saying? Like what we can
Wow.
see what we can
Listen,
They
do.
capitalize on it. Put,
However, let's
make some money
let's
off of it.
let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. Let's look at that booty for a minute.
I wouldn't be like, you
That's
a
a good booty.
mommy. I wouldn't be like, you a mommy. You can't dress like that. Hell nah. You better show that shit off. It's partially mine. I have real estate there, so
They
I'm
have.
not really tripping.
That is so funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, that baby put the weight in the right place on her.
It
Right. I don't remember her being thick
was.
like that,
Yeah,
girl.
that baby did
She done growed up.
that. Hmm.
Cakes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, this is
He
crazy.
still that should not have been what it was. And I mean, when she left the house, he saw her. He should have said, "Babe, you want to put something else on, or like you going out like
He
that?" If he felt
listen,
Hmm.
insecure,
Right.
just
but
like
I
you
wouldn't
said,
listen.
play devil's advocate. So he probably did say that. as far as me being a fan watching Kiki, she probably barked on his ass like, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Hmm.
Knowing her, seeing her character from a third person type shit. Like
Yeah.
she probably would have looked at him and was like, "Yeah, I'm still going. I'm wearing this. Like you're not gonna tell me what the
Mhm.
fuck to wear." You know.
Well, but here's the question though. I mean, I can feel that, but ultimately, I guess my point is like, do you feel like you know are women respecting? Because what this is what people had an issue with Felicia Rashad when she said that she had said a man wouldn't want a woman showing herself a certain way. That was her point, and a
But
lot of
but
a lot of
what is that woman to that man? That's my thing.
this is all. So let's just assume that you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Or if that man wants to be with you, I guess I'm just guessing what her point was. Her point was that a man isn't necessarily going to say, "Okay, I want this person to be my woman," quote unquote. That was her point. I'm not saying that's what I
That's so
agree with.
broad though.
Well, we got to assume just for the sake of the argument that she's talking about for a relationship. So she got to assume, based on her words, I'm assuming that she's saying, okay, when once a man decides like this is my woman and you're mine, that he isn't necessarily going to want somebody dressing
Oh, I
overly provocative.
mean,
You know what
okay,
I'm
I can
saying?
get that, but that
So
comes with conversation. You know
right,
what I'm
no, no
saying?
doubt, no doubt. But I guess the point is like the point with it with Kiki Palmer. Like I do agree, right? I agree he should have said something in the way he did it was wrong. But the question is like, do women have parameters? I think most women do have parameters.
We do. But even
Understand
and let's make this point very clear. That was her boyfriend, baby daddy.
what that
Okay,
means.
not her
Oh, that
husband.
comes with different
Hmm.
rules.